What up, my loungies? Y'all already know. Welcome to my channel. This is E-Toxic Tea Lounge speaking, and we are gonna get into this hot ass tea. And when I tell you we are. Hey, what's up, my loungies? Welcome to E-Toxic Tea Lounge. Everything in this video is allegedly. Let's chat. Disclaimer: I do not condone in any form of bullying or violence on this platform. Anything in this video is for information purposes and also entertainment purposes only. This is content, y'all. This platform consists of celebrity drama, rumors, opinions, roasting, tea with some shade, and some sensitive topics. So if you're sensitive to people's opinions, you crashing out online over your faves, you take things personal on this internet, or you get triggered easily, whatever the case may be, this platform will not be for you because it's raw and uncut over here with my mouth. And if you don't like people with a smart mouth, this is not the platform for you. But in this segment, we are going to be talking about Karnation and Kamari. Yes, the teenagers, the little girls are fighting online, and it's just sick and ridiculous how the parents are allowing this. We also going to have an update with Chrisean, and her new boo has been revealed. Okay, we're going to be talking about some stuff. But without further ado, please make sure to like this video before we get into the shenanigans, okay? All right, thank you. Karnation and Kamari. These girls is like 13 and 14 years old. The things that y'all about to see and hear is ridiculous. This is really sad how teenagers this young could be this grown, okay? CJ So Cool says, I'm truly sorry for everything. Seriously, I wish I never disrespected you and your kids online. And they're making fun of it, right? Now, this is Karnation. She's going to be 14 this year, but it's just sick. Now, this is Kamari, okay? Her and CJ Cool is her dad. They made a video. Now, Kamari says, like I said, y'all started talking first, and y'all ain't going to finish it. Yeah, almost 14-year-old girl said that. She also says, we don't go outside. So she like, listen, we outside. Then she posts Kamari's picture and says, and stop talking about me. Mind you, nobody freaking asked. F-U in the school. The cursing, the grownness is just out of this world. Then she posts Kamari's stomach and says, itch, shut the F up. Don't talk to me. Talk to your belly rolls. Fat ass hoe. Just a groan. Then she posts up CJ So Cool and says, and C Diddy, stop posting my mama. She not worried about you. And your dad is not your dad. You rejected. Okay, so everything we're talking about is Karnation. Kamari ain't nobody scared of your ugly butts. Okay. She also posts up Kamari's mom and says, we could never go mom for mom, baby. Mom been taking care of me and mine while your mom sat and cried on the phone with C. Diddy. Itch, be for real. Just how you cried about a piece of lasagna. Y'all girls is ugly and weak. Like I said, I could never go mom for mom. Next topic. So now Karnation and them is bringing each other's mothers. Not about to argue with nobody ugly and grown. Been trying to twerk on guys since you was 10. F on. She's really freaked out. Nose big, hair little, and really ugly as F. Baby, no tea is being clocked about me or mine. Okay? So, how do y'all feel about this so far about what Karnation saying about Kamari? And then Karnation says, my mom is literally T as F. And then she added, Kamari. She posted up a video of Kamari twerking on the boy when she was young. And she said 13 years old, by the way. So maybe Kamari's 14 now? I don't know, child. But anyways, she also says, okay, Kamari, you can think that, but remember my mom. She posted her mom. You wouldn't be nobody if it wasn't for me and my family. We've been made. You Kool-Aid tongue. What? And then CJ said in the comments, I didn't want any of this to happen. And he added Kamari and himself are just defending our names. Okay. Aw, how I gotta beat your butt? Cause ain't no way this itch said, do I like her? I'm not your sister, baby. I ain't gay. And then you saying the same stuff I'm saying. I'm like, come on now. And little mama, I leave tomorrow. You should have been here. That is what Kamari said, y'all. Kamari says, "Oh my God," with a picture of Karnation. How they calling people ugly though? Then she posted another one of Karnation and said, "Yikes." Then she posts another one that says, "Make me shut the F up though." Okay. She also puts out another one with a boy and says, "You happy as F dancing on that guy." Okay. Mind you, these are little girls. Okay. Now, she puts up the link to go follow, and she says, "Damn, they say go catch on the royalty family. They getting clocked on IG and TikTok all day. Let's go." We're in the Kamari stuff now. "Mama, you said something to my people. Shut the F up and get on." Kamari's basically saying that Karnation and them started first. Okay. Then she says, "When grandma done sharing clothes and wigs, everything tomorrow, y'all over here broke as L. You is sad. Stop posting me. You sad until we fight. Don't say nothing. Tomorrow, no more on my mama. How you mad I go to school and you don't? Itch, get your education." So, according to Kamari, Karnation is not in school. Then she says, "Fat. Itch, get the F out of here. It's the way I was sitting, you dumbass itch. See, stay in school." And then she added Karnation. And it don't stop there. Kamari posts up Karnation's mom. "Girl, get the F out of here. My dad not worried about you or your mama. Your mama already got filled, beat, and all. Y'all both got beat. This is sad. Can't wait until I beat the F out of you." So yeah, the teenagers are planning to fight each other. Link up and fight. I'm done. Face ass, "You is so corny. Your mama ugly as F. My mama TSF. She look good as F too. Why you playing? Then my mama ain't never sat on no phone and cried to no guy. Your mama is a broke hoe who pop puss for $5 on OnlyFans." Get the F out of here. Ooh, the burn is crazy. Then she posts a royalty who is Karnation's mom and says, "Ugly ass." That's crazy. "Gang, your ass was faster than me. What the F? Cause you ain't have no phone to do this. You do not mean nothing. You do not what? You don't mean what? If you not scared, get on. What in the? You still want to go on the internet and argue?" Then she added Karnation, "How you try to say something fast and grown when your sister got caught texting a random man telling him she love him and stuff, ain't even know the guy, was shaking her butt on a guy she knew, big difference, boo. So who fast and grown? Like, all of these things, get the F on or whatever, these little things, I don't know all of them, y'all. So the way she's talking, it definitely gives teenager." And then Kamari posts up her mom and says, "My mom T." Okay. House for house. F that fade. Okay. She wants to fight. Kamari wants to fight. Okay. Karnation. She also says, "And what the, what do me twerking on a guy got to do with you? That's the real question." It says, "Mind you, Jalea was 14, 15 at the time, and you were 11 and 12 twerking on a boy, so shut the F up with your stupid ass." So you thought that 14 and 15 was okay to twerk on a boy also, Karnation? Girl, bye. This, your sister nation, don't ever play with the queens and king, baby. Clock every time how you lie. This was Jalea with panties on twerking in a video touching her private area and stuff. Very inappropriate for a teenager. You peep how nation ignoring the house for house because she can't. CJ So Cool was their biggest flex. She was enjoying being a side chick. So Jalea is 17 now. It seems like a lot of these girls have been being grown since teenage years. Jalea also says, "Should have stayed your ass the F home. And itch, I'm a proud one too. Your daddy won, your mama won. Wasn't you one? Guess they ain't accept you." Alright, so I guess Jalea is making excuses for her being fast. I don't know. Okay, so from what I've been witnessing, it seems like royalty was the one that was put up for CJ So Cool. Okay, she, targeted him. She got the lavish life. She got the twins out of it. They all lived at the house at one point. And it's just sick. And like, if we talking about Karnation mom royalty or Kamari's mom, Kamari's mom been with CJ So Cool before he was even CJ So Cool. So I don't think that was even a flex to say, oh, your mom this and this and that. If she had kids with the man, she's definitely gonna get some funds and get some things out of it. So that's basically what that's about. But let's get into what Kamari had to say. Yes, she made a video.
Again, making another video because my keep playing with me. So my thought it was funny to post an old video from how long ago, and then when it's my turn to clown and troll, it's a problem. Y'all lame as fuck. Get outside. Why y'all not outside? I'm already in Indiana touchdown. Y'all should have been outside. I don't know. Y'all need to get from Dallas. When y'all get from Dallas, tell me so I can get my flight too. Then you talk about my mama like you know I don't live on my mama Karnation. I will get in a field with anybody but my mama. I don't care. Your mama not tea. Your mama not like my mama. My mama don't need no makeup. She don't even wear makeup. She wear makeup on special occasions. Your mama wear makeup every day because she needs it, baby. And you still wonder about this clown filter. Just to remind you who you are. I just want to show you what you are, but in a beautiful way, though. Like, you know. But it's okay because when my mama beat your mama up again, you won't be saying none of this. And when I beat your ass again, you won't be saying none of it. You probably will because, you know, y'all probably on crack. Y'all probably all over there doing crack. This corny ass little girl just called me a Kool-Aid tongue. Is you okay? Like, what the fuck is she talking about? What are we sitting here doing? Are we really going back and forth on the internet talking about Kool-Aid tongue? You're so corny. Like, where did all the lessons go? My daddy used to teach all ass how to fight, rap, argue, all this shit. What the fuck is that? Y'all gotta do better. Something ain't right.
And they had put this out, you know, while the allegations happened. Jalea basically said that CJ So Cool touched her at one point, and it was a big thing. So let's just get into what happened after that. Now, I'm incredibly grateful to share that the Henderson District Attorney's Office has officially dropped all child abuse charges against me. This experience was one of the hardest times of my life. Knowing I was innocent didn't stop the fear of my character, my freedom, and my success being taken away. It was devastating, but today the truth has prevailed. The DA's office declined to prosecute because there was no evidence against me, because I have never done such a thing. I provided an enormous amount of evidence proving my innocence, and I'm relieved that justice was served. Okay, y'all can pause to read the rest of that. So yes, at one point, Royalty and Jalea came on, made videos saying that, you know, CJ So Cool touched her at one point. And then it was weird to me because as soon as she came out and they did that video, I just was not believing it, because why now? You know what I'm saying? Y'all been living with this man. Y'all been around this man like every single day, filming and everything else. If any of that happened, why didn't nobody speak up and go to the police? I thought that Jalea was open with her mom and her mom was open with her. Like, what happened? What's going on with that? And it's not only that, because not everybody's going to automatically come out because maybe they're scared. Maybe they don't think that people are going to believe them or whatever the case may be. But it was not that in this case, because right after those allegations, Royalty had the twins with CJ. How you going to have a child predator watching your kids? So it just didn't make no sense to me. It was a lot of iffy, weird stuff that was happening behind the scenes. Now, I don't know if it was true or not because I wasn't there. And it's a lot of people that get away with touching kids and stuff like that because there's lack of proof. Because if there's no penetration and stuff like that, if they do the kit and stuff like that, there's nothing that can be found, because if it's just touching, how can you prove touching? You understand what I'm saying? So those type of cases are going to be really hard anyways. So even if he did do that, there's no proof. So of course these people will get away. But nobody in their right mind believed that CJ So Cool did that. And at this point, you just never know with people. But in that case, it just seems like they're lying and they was clout chasing and they just was being petty and spiteful, because not too long before that, I don't know if it was before or after. No, it was before. Kamari and Karnation's mom was fighting. Yeah, they was fighting. Yeah. There's a whole beef that was going on. So, and CJ So Cool at one point got shot in his home. Everybody thought it was Royalty setting him up, who is Karnation's mom, and a whole bunch of stuff. Like, this family has been going back and forth with a whole bunch of negative drama. Everybody moved away from each other, don't live together no more, and it's still, for some reason, they still got issues. Like, get it together. So Chrisean, we already spoke about her in the previous video, how she feels about Blueface, playing the victim card like always, the sympathy run, and this and this and that, never taking accountability. Y'all already know the deal. Okay, so let's get into some more. I posted up this picture she posted up on Snapchat with this unidentified male next to her with some twist, right? So I put my caption on my Instagram and said, hey, let's play I Spy with my little eye. Can y'all guess who it is? It's him. His name is Figgy, okay? This is who allegedly Chrisean is dealing with, okay? Her little sneaky linky, okay? Now, do she have a type or do she have a type? She looked like she liked the suave mente looking men. Now, he is a basketball player. Well, about to be, and 6'1" guard Titan Newton from Indianapolis will be entering the transfer portal with 2 years of eligibility remaining. Okay, so he's about to be a player. Now, he posted this up. Okay, now it's the same thing as Chrisean. So they're in the same area. They're in the same room. They're in the same whatever this is. At the end of the day, she gonna do her. She been doing her. She ain't no damn saint. Okay, we've been seeing her popping out with different men and all type of stuff. Even Blueface came out and exposed her for being a little thotty body. Okay, now the only person that we can say that we have not seen with is Jaden with men. Unless Jaden is real sneaky like that and haven't been caught, because we have not seen her with no men. We only seen her with girls, and Blueface already know about her dealing with girls. So yeah, there's no comparison there. Okay, Chrisean is gonna do her, so let her just do her, right? Now, Karlissa says that's a vindictive spirit. If he don't give you your way, you become a victim. How he going to learn to love you freely if you keep using these spirits? It's a demonic ones, I'm telling you right now. Then she added Jaden and Alexis. Tell this girl my son been talking to me on the low. You calling him demonic because he won't post your son until you give him a DNA test, which is totally fair. Oop, so it looked like Blueface and Karlissa been having some conversations on the phone, and a DNA test conversation is in the works. Okay, but this ain't nothing new. They been saying this. Karlissa been saying that, But listen. Huh? Scared of what? Living in his house? He's in prison on the phone. This is crazy as hell. This is what Whack 100 says. So he's confused of why Chrisean says she was fearful and she's scared. Girl. Throwback tweets. My son not healthy because she drank, smoked, and got hit her whole pregnancy. She couldn't even take 1 month off. She missed 5 appointments for my son's surgery for her own plans. That's why she didn't make it to the show, and she came back to Cali with no progress. So Blueface is just airing out the mother that she is, okay, or whatever. Baby still ain't had the surgery for his hernia. She lying, talking about he healthy. He don't have a pee-pee because the hernia in his balls is so big, and she's steady on here talking about me and my eggplant. Fix our son's eggplant first, and then go find somebody else to ride. She is a bad mother. Yeah, she is unfit. She been pushing the surgery back, missing the appointments, so she can do what she wants. I went to Be More thinking it's surgery. They talking about she missed the appointment. So it's not like Blueface wasn't trying. He actually was, and then he found out that she wasn't, keeping up with Junior's health. And this is when he was a baby, like fresh born baby. And he already was calling her a bad mother. So imagine now.
Right now, you can just kind of leave me alone, girl.
Girl, we tired of you and your damn sympathy tears. Nobody cares for real. I mean, you got people that actually care, like her fans, that's so delusional. They would just, everything that she say they believe. They don't hold her accountable for nothing. That's the weird thing about it. This girl has been crying for years playing victim. But then we see so many stuff in front of our eyes to show that she's not no damn victim. She's part of the problem. You know what I'm saying? Now, I understand that she's talking about she's trying to move on, and every time she move on, he do something spiteful. Yes, that definitely gives Blueface. He definitely gives petty because he likes being in control and stuff like that. And she allows it. So who can you really blame here? Can you blame Blueface, the same person that, told us who he was? Or can we blame Chrisean, the one that fraudulently come out here and portray to be somebody that she's not. I know she's tired of always talking about God and always going to church and always talking about this and that, trying to portray this image because she's tired of it. You know why she's tired of it? Because this is not genuinely her. Now, we already know that she prayed before. We seen her go to church and stuff like that. But it wasn't to this extent. She's reaching. When I tell you she's reaching, she is reaching for the heavens. Because at this point, it's like, girl, pack it up. We don't care. Blueface is going to come out and he's going to expose the mother that you really are behind the scenes that we don't know, that you don't want to come out and say nothing because you're embarrassed. You're ashamed of the mother that you are right now. And there's nothing wrong with that because you are a first-time mom, but you're not a first-time mom that actually want to be a first-time mom. Let's talk about it. You've been saying that you want to get rid of the baby since he was in your stomach. 5 months pregnant. You talking about you want to get rid of the baby and drinking all that damn Hennessy and smoking all that weed. Like, girl, or whatever else the hell that we don't know that you was taking behind the scenes. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, if you want to talk about mother, you know where mothering starts? As soon as you find out you're pregnant. You have to care for the baby inside of your body. Hello? Parenting 101. And then the real stuff happens when the baby come out and the real mothering starts. That girl don't got no damn motherly instinct nowhere in her bones. This is sick and sad. She's not ready to be no damn mom. And then on top of that, when the baby come out and then he starts getting bigger, she understands that he probably got something going on with him, and that even makes it even more worse of a regret for her. Y'all thought her regretting being pregnant was a thing? Can you imagine how she feel now knowing her child possibly has a disability that she cannot handle? She can't handle that. She can't even handle her damn self. She can't even love herself and do right for herself. How can she do that for her child? She can't even make good decisions. And y'all wonder why I dislike her? I don't hate the girl. I don't know the girl. I just dislike her. She's annoying. Okay? And it's okay to think that somebody's annoying. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all think that I'm annoying. Maybe I think my voice is annoying. Maybe you think my opinion is annoying. But you know what? I don't care. That's the difference. She cares because she sees everything on the internet and she keeps coming on the internet saying she don't care, but then she turns around and starts saying little shady stuff to everybody that has opinions and stuff like that. And listen, I'm waiting for Blueface to come out. Blueface, we don't have to wait for you to come out for you to spill your tea and your truth. Go ahead, do it. Let's get messy. Because then we gonna be talking about it. We have some content over here. Y'all be really thinking I be caring. I don't. Just give me the content, baby. But anyways, I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video. Please make sure to run this up. Let's get them subscriptions up. And y'all already know I love y'all. Do what y'all do. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Till then, toodaloos. Bye-bye.